Got laid off today. Went into work this morning and my boss took me into her office. I thought this was because I missed all last week due to COVID and then yesterday due to a death in the family, but boy, was I wrong. She eased into it, asked how I was feeling and that she's sorry for my loss. Then proceeded to tell me she's been thinking about her staff and since the pandemic has been struggling to keep everyone happy. We get paid $13.50 an hour. So maybe if she paid us more we would be more willing to come into work. Anyways, she told me that I will be laid off effective immediately and that I can collect unemployment. I'm not the only one. As far as she told me, she could be lying out her ass. That is being laid off and how she's going to let go a handful of people. Not sure why she's doing this, especially since a few weeks ago she was scrambling to get people in the door. But like I said, I might be the only one that was let go. So now, I have no job. My husband has not worked since October since he quit his job due to toxicity. I've already applied to a ton of daycares nearby, so fingers crossed. I will also be filling out the unemployment. Maybe it's for the best. I've been here 5 years. Was a good worker. Came to do my job every day unless I was sick, and this is how it ends. Great. Edit. Whoa. I honestly did not think this would blow up. Just wanted to update everyone. I got another job literally today, so I am now working once again. Everyone bashing on my husband. That is fine. He is going to apply soon. Not really worried about that. Honestly, most of the comments are bashing on him, lol. He's not a bad person. You worked for 5 years at 13.50? Don't tell anyone you interview with that one. Probably going to try to hire them summer college kids for cheaper. That's crazy that you guys find a way to make it on a single income of $13.50 per hour. How is that possible? I love how they make you come in to fire you. I showed up to my first job at 6 a.m. to be told I was fired. Several months into said job, I could have slept in. Your husband hasn't worked since October because of toxicity. Wowzers. Must be nice. File for unemployment ASAP. Takes a couple of weeks to kick in. And yeah, husband should have had another job lined up before quitting unless there's savings to live off for a bit. I've quit because of toxic atmosphere. Doing all the work while the favorites milk it, etc. But made sure I had another job lined up first if you can. Take a couple of weeks for yourself. Pro tip. Lie about your previous wage at your next job. Legally, they cannot ask that info of your prior employer to double check it. If they know you settled for 13.50, they aren't going to give you much more than that. I'd say you were making 20.00. That gives them a number for the next guy to slightly beat. This is the hidden step that a lot of people don't mention when it comes to switching jobs for better pay. I want to know where y'all are affording to live off 13.50 an hour for 2 people. Open your own daycare. It's so toxic he can't find another job in 8 months? Husband not working since October. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark, question mark, question mark. Looks like most people are very concerned as to why your husband seems to be taking advantage of you. I supported someone for 4 to 5 years. It turns into resentment after a while of coming home tired. After an 8+ hour shift and them just waking up with the same dirty dishes in the sink and the pile of garbage next to the bed getting bigger. Maybe have a conversation with your husband. Why should you put in for jobs when he's made no attempt? You could be living on your own at that point. After 7 months, it might be time for your husband to venture back into the working world. She's firing people to hire more for lower wages, duh. Start your own business where you go to rich people's homes and daycare their kids there. Charge $250 a day. Put an ad on care.com. That's not laid off, that's fired. Everybody needs to stop going on about the husband and realize that it's just one way they turn us against each other. He shouldn't have to work in a toxic environment. He should be able to collect unemployment from that. Up worked there for 5 years at only 13.50 only to be fired without cause. There's no way the COVID and bereavement leave isn't related. Daycares have trouble holding on to people, and 5 years at one is amazing. You don't just get let go for no reason. Up's boss is the villain here. Up's husband's former boss is the villain here. The society we live in that allows toxic work environment and termination without cause is the villain here. He's been unemployed for 8 months due to toxicity. Honey, he's the toxic one. Tell him to get off his ass and contribute. Your husband hasn't worked since October after quitting his job? Maybe time to take a look at him. That's close to a year of nothing? While you work min wage for 5 years? You deserve better all around. I know I'm going to sound like a real asshole, but what the heck has your hubby been doing since October? That's 8 months.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.